Hello peeps, hello people, and hello my subscribers and anyone else that happened to fall or stumble across or found my little YouTube channel. It's Saturday. Look, I've got Rudolph Red-Nosed Reindeer. Look, it's not even Christmas. I've just noticed that. It's Saturday the 20th of November and I'm out tonight. It's a very late booking. I think I got the call on Tuesday. Someone's let them down. So tonight is Lorna's 50th birthday celebration. Now Lorna is no longer with us. Her daughter is organising this. Lorna would have been 50 last year to celebrate, but obviously nothing happened last year, as we know, so she's celebrating her life today. So it's a birthday celebration for Lorna 50, who's no longer with us. It's going to be an 80s theme because apparently Lorna liked her 80s music, so her daughter's asked for be it an 80s theme. And there's going to be, I believe, a charity bucket going around. Funny enough, because I'm just for children in need, but this is for a hospice. So yeah, so that's today. So it's Lorna's 50th life celebration, if that's what you want to call it. It's going to be an 80s theme, and the amazing thing, and this is the amazing thing. Let me repeat that again. The amazing thing is that the venue is like it on maps. It says it's 0.6 of a mile, half a mile away from where I live. Now listen. That is the closest I have ever worked. It's not even. If I jump in the car, it's probably not even 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It's the local Conservative club. I've not been there before. I've only lived here for over 20 years. I've never been there before. They have their own DJ, that I know. They have their own guy there. I popped in there yesterday because I've not been there before. I had to find out where the parking is. It's round the back and they have to open the shutters to let me in to go from the rear. It's a small stage area. It's a small area. So it's my sort of standard kit, ADJ Tipx buttons and my American DJ Stinger 2s. There'll be no Freedom sticks or anything today, and my FBT X-lite 12s. It's a standard kit now I use with my Equinox combi stand. It starts at 8 o'clock, finishes at midnight, and the time now is there, 5:10. I don't really need to leave until 6:25 to get there for 6:30, because that's what I allow myself, about 90 minutes to set up, even if it's a small kit, because you just don't know what you run into. So I'll be on my way there after, a little while. But it's the closest I've ever worked. It's just amazing. Also, the fact that I lived in this area for so long, and this is the first time anyone's ever booked me. I repeat, I know they have their own DJ there. Whether or not it was him that let her down, that I don't know. Don't want to get involved in that. All I know is that everything was booked, contracts were signed, payments all paid up in full, yesterday being Friday. The paperwork was all done on Thursday, because I think she rang me on the Wednesday and I was out in London all day Wednesday. So when I came back on Thursday, I sorted it all out, hand delivered it to an address local to me, and amongst themselves they sorted it out, made the full payment by Friday. So that's what you want to hear, really, isn't it? So that's that for tonight. Yeah, so it's the 20th. A month's going pretty quick, don't you think? I wasn't expecting, obviously Monday I wasn't expecting to go out this Saturday, but I am, and it's an 80s night, so it should be a good night. When I went into the venue yesterday to have a little chat and have a look around, some of the locals that were in the bar, I think knew the lady, because they said something, is this for the lady, blah blah blah. So anyway, she may be a local, I don't know. Her daughter's in the next town and her dad's sort of further away, so down the road, so I don't know if they live together or what. Anyway, listen, I'm rambling on now and I'm going to catch you on the other side, okay? So tonight is for Lorna Jane Parker's celebration. It's for a hospice, Cynthia Spencer Hospice. So tonight I've just got Equinox combi stand with the ADJ Tipx, the American DJ Stinger 2, the FBT X-lite 12s, the XMG laptop, and a little poster for, because it's an 80s night, and a little stage area here. I have to squeeze everything that way because that's where the food is, so I've got to be careful of this leg. So that's the front. So yeah, so it's my standard setup really. Stinger 2s, Tipx, FBT X-lite 12, Equinox combi, XMG Numark controller, Shure SM 58 mic, my Sonic headphones are over there, red mouse, tablet just in case, came in handy the other week, my Sandisk 4TB SSD, and all my rubbish is actually to one side. So this was the walk in actually, so I had to come all the way here. Oh, my battery's running out, you see. Along here, come all the way along here, and the back door where the car park is. So behind the scenes here we have a couple of empty, well, that's an empty box. That box there has got my spare mixer, my switch box, just the cables, light just in case, Sony headphones, Numark controller, XMG with Virtual DJ Pro, SM58 mic. They're going to do a £1 donation for a request. So I've got pen and paper there, and all my rubbish is sitting over here. Over there, I'll plug this blue cable extension into over here with anti-surge on. I could have put it over there, but over there is a bit, but this is where the sort of food, it's like a bit, sort of bits of food or something. So I've got to be careful over here. I've got to be careful over here actually, so they don't trip over. So everything's condensed to one side. That's the problem. My famous juice, which I've got on a little table. I've got table and chairs around, but this is the rubbish. I changed the battery so it's camera, but there's the, and this is Earthling Borough Conservative Club. So this is the dance area. This is the people, the bar. I'm not too sure how many people turning up, etc. It's supposed to start at 8. Oh, it's almost 8 o'clock now, so I better put some background music on. Let's see what happens. So my little sign's on now. They've got this little thing which you tied around my speakers and stuff. Time to boogie, it says. So my little sign's gone. In fact, don't know what stand I had because it's all covered up anyway, isn't it? There we go. And they've got something here for a photo frame which I think's the wrong place, but we shall see. So this the switch box, and in this box is a spare 4-channel mixer, a mains plug and some phono cables just in case, and also, which I'll bring out with me in here, spare laptop, an Acer laptop, and a spare hard drive is in there. The rest is just all cables, surplus stuff, some change of clothes. That's a big brown envelope that I've put my 8-year sign in so it wouldn't crease, but I'm not. I didn't need to bring it really because this thing's in the way. Boogie machine or something they brought along which is hanging up to some degree. So this has got some pictures up of Lorna, the lady is no longer with us. Up here. And on the far wall they put a sort of like a balloon arch. Now this is a social club, so I don't know if half these people know what's going on anyway. But the girl, the daughter, Rachel, is expecting 40 to 50 people. It's a late start, but no one's here yet. So that was Lorna's celebration, her 50th life celebration. Little bit of dance floor action, but I can't really give you anything new really. What I did before the event, I told Rachel, who's the daughter, to have a collection. She's having a collection for the hospice. We do pounder requests, so so we're doing a pounder request. So obviously some people are coming up to request some things outside the 80s theme, which sort of I stuck in anyway, and also people are saying, can you play something for the bikers at the bar? So these older guys at the bar apparently were bikers, and they wanted a bit of rock. Now, I'm not really a rock person, it's not my genre really, but obviously AC/DC, some Stones, they liked a bit of Stones, and I got, obviously they did what they wanted to do. At the end of the day, that was it. Still only 0.6 of a mile away, so I finished about 10 past 12 and I got home at 10 to 1. Now that's a record for me. I had a chat with the guy who runs the bar. I was going to say bar steward, but that could be pronounced wrong. He was saying things haven't really got back since COVID. He said there's no typical Saturday night anymore. It is what it is, since obviously the COVID. So he wasn't too thrilled about numbers turning up every Saturday, because I asked him, I says, is this a normal Saturday night as far as the non-party people's concerned? Because the girl organizer, Rachel, I asked her, she said 40 or 50 people. There wasn't 40 or 50 people there, so I don't know. As I asked the bar steward, is this a regular Saturday turnout? Which he says there is no such thing anymore since COVID. So anyway, that's that. This Saturday is 27th, not working, time out, because the Christmas starts, and the first week of Christmas I'm working on the Friday, Saturday and the Sunday, Christmas party and 2 birthdays. So that's it for the time being. Any comments, etc., then obviously the link, likes to subscribe, if you want to. So that's it for me, because I'm now rambling.